Good. This works on balance and footwork.
Mill the Thrill is back at work at Farmington Hills Harrison High School. But now he's 32 years old, a lot wiser, now helping coach the quarterbacks for the Hawks.
Zag, throw.
Is it fun for you to come back here and help out?
Oh yeah, I mean football is definitely in my blood, so I get a joy out of helping the kids.
I always felt that he would always end up in football some kind of way. You know, if he couldn't play after the injury, I told my husband, I think some way he's going to end up in football.
Mill was one of the finest football players this state has ever seen, leading the Hawks to 3 consecutive trips to the state finals in the late 80s, including a pair of championships. Mill is also the MHSAA's all-time leader in passing yards with over 7,000, and his 77 touchdown passes are also number 1. His father, Millard, has an office which is sort of like a football shrine with trophies, pictures, and newspaper clippings from the Gloree days. But there is a drawback.
Very hard to keep clean. That dust is all over the place, man. And trying to get it out of those trophies is just a nightmare.
Now the price you pay.
That's right.
I mean, I think it's important that it's diversified and you have a complete portfolio with large caps, mid caps.
These days, Mill is still competing, now in the business world as a financial planner.
Does he give you some good financial advice?
No, my TSAs are doing terrible. I'm firing them. He does, I guess nobody's are doing too well now, but he likes it, but, deep down he's got that coaching bug too.
No doubt the drive which made Mill such an exceptional football player helps him in his business life.
I think it's helped a lot as far as camaraderie, teamship, building a championship mentality. Always wanting to succeed and be successful at what you do.
He's ambitious. He's just have that get up and go about him. And I think that just like in football, he'd be a good leader.
Now, where does he get that self-drive from, you or your husband?
I think both of us. Yeah.
That's fair.
Both of us.
No one will outwork Mill. He may, you might be able to beat him, but you'll know you were in a fight. Yeah, because the guy, he's a tireless worker.
However, football is still Mill's first love. Coaching, along with his total football camps he runs, keeps his competitive juices flowing. Many of these Harrison Hawks were actually 4 and 5 years old when Mill was setting state records. But they know who he is.
Some of them do, but for the most part, most of them don't. Other than if their parents or brother or something, you can say, do you know who that was? But other than that, no.
We've heard about him ever since I got in the program. He was one of the greatest athletes ever come out of this school, and I've seen film on him since he played here.
I've always been taught if you're good enough, other people will talk for you. So I find that other people kind of tell my story for me. I don't have to tell it much.
He's a financial planner, but you think he'd be a good football coach?
Oh, great. One of the best I feel he could be. I'm hoping he steps in for Coach Herrington maybe 20 years down the road.